What's going on, everyone? LeoBlade13 here, and we have got some awesome new green cards to talk about tonight. So, before I start, just make sure to check out Dragoborne.com. There were a ton of spoilers early this morning, the day that I'm recording this, and Dragoborne has all of those posted on their website, so you can go over and check them out. But anyways, first card we have to talk about today is a 6-drop green card, Star of Divinity. It's got 5 attack and 5 endurance, and it is immune to black and immune to red. And when we were discussing the Rally to War cards, I was waiting for something to have immune black, and we finally got it. So I'm really excited for this card. I mean, it is kind of a high cost. I would have preferred a lower cost with just immune black, but we finally got something with it. But then it's got a continuous effect, which is if you have 2 or more yellow creatures, this creature gets the effect: when this creature destroys a blocking creature in battle, deal 1 damage to the attacked fort. So that's pretty cool. A lot of green-yellow support since they allied together, and we've also been getting a lot of red-black support since they have allied together. Then he's got another effect, which is when it's yellow Drago crossed, when this creature attacks, draw 2 cards and discard a card from your hand. So you have to go +1, essentially, and then load your graveyard up for something else. But overall, I really like this card. I think it's a lot better than Flora, the Tide of Avarice, which is the blue draw and discard card that we had from Rally to War. I just think that this card does everything better, and it has the immunities. So that's really cool. So moving on to the next card, we've got Ferocity Unleashed, which is another high-cost green card sitting at 5. But it's got the effect: reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck, and you may play any number of cost 3 or less cards from among them without paying their cost, and then put the rest of the cards into your discard pile. So this is insane. You're essentially able to play 9 resources worth of cards if you manage to get all 3s, and you just play them for free. So that includes Death and Decay, which is the black spell card. You've got Gloss, which is an amazing red card. Aldine, who is another really good green card. You've got Teriel. There's one of the best 3-cost cards in the game. There's just so many good cards that you can play off of this, and it includes spells. I think that's even a crazier part. And then being able to put the rest in your discard pile that loads stuff up for the Researcher if you're playing green-blue machines, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. It helps load those up into your graveyard. There's just so much potential with this card, and it's only a rare. So make sure you guys pick up this card. And then all of these cards are just so amazing. And as the picture of the thumbnail, this is the card that I think is really awesome. It's a 6-cost green card with 6 attack, 6 endurance, with the effect: when this creature is summoned, choose one of your forts. Put up to 2 barriers from that fort into your resource zone, and for each card put into your resource zone, put a card from your resource zone on that fort as a barrier. So essentially you're playing this card for 4 costs, because you use 2 resources when you play it, and those get rested, and then you make sure that those are the 2 that you want to put back onto your fort. So you put like Teriel and then a Darion. You rest those 2. When you play this, when it's summoned, you put the 2 cards into your resource zone, and then make sure Teriel and Darion go onto your fort. So this card is going to be amazing. And then combined with this, as well as this, I just think there's so much potential for a green-yellow deck right now. And I think that's what it needs. I mean, we've been seeing red everywhere. At least I have, looking over stuff that's been winning. It looks like mono red, mono red, mono red, mono red. And I think green is finally going to have a chance, rather than just something that's being splashed into decks for ramp. But then it's also got a continuous green Dragocross effect, which is if you have 8 or more cards in your resource zone, this creature cannot be blocked by creatures. So that is 8 or more cards, not 8 resources, so it does include your banners. So turn 5, you can't be blocked, essentially, with this card. So I think this card is going to be one that is really underappreciated at first, simply because of the fact that you can really easily combo your stuff into your resource zone and then put it into your fort. I think everyone's going to be really focused on Ferocity Unleashed, which is amazing, but I think that's going to take away from Talisa, I guess that's how you say it. But yeah, make sure you get at least 2 copies of her. I mean, I don't see any decks playing 4 of her. I think 2 to 3 is going to be the max. But all of these green cards should be picked up. I see all of them being used. Maybe Star of Divinity a little bit less than the others, but still, these are some amazing green cards. So let me know what you be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as checking out dragoracle.com, and follow me on Twitter, where we can talk about all these cards all day long. So, as always, thanks for watching.